Broads Media.
You know what pisses me off the most? The manager, Rob Thompson, 24 hours ago, discussed how important taking game one of a series is. And this is how the team took the diamond. Think about that. Your skip, your leader, went out and made a claim about the importance of game ones. And they laid the biggest egg you possibly could ever lay. Garrett Stubbs pitched again. They are so desperate that I don't even give a damn if they pull Dancing on My Own out of their ass again. I mean, I'll take it over this. This is trash. I want you to process what the offense was in this game. A botched double play by New York, which gifted Trey Turner an RBI. Okay, you're up on the board. After you were already down 3-0 because Zach Wheeler gave up 3 solo shots prior to that point. Zach Wheeler went 5 innings, walked 3, allowed too many home runs to even count, and 7 earned runs. Was Jazz's first homer supposed to carry? Well, it goes both ways, people. All right? If Jazz gets the ability to utilize the air in South Philadelphia and how it's able to help push the ball over the wall, we get that too. And the only homer we got was a nuke on an 0-2 count from Brandon Marsh. But think about how rare that is. So a botched double play, an 0-2 second deck Brandon Marsh homer, and then a single later on from Brandon Marsh. JT Realmuto up at the plate, big spot, 7-3 at the time in the 6th inning. Double play. Austin Hayes stinks out loud. Okay? For everybody who says he looks exactly like Whit Merrifield, all-star caliber guy a year before, gets here, looks out of whack. You're right. And that's the label he deserves until proven otherwise. Dave Dombrowski has not done enough. I don't expect anything explosive before tomorrow when the deadline closes, which is making me nauseous. What am I supposed to do? Blame London? Please. For anybody who thinks London is the problem, go look at the Mets. Didn't stop them from turning their season around. Zach Wheeler didn't stink today because of London 42 games ago, 43 games ago, whatever the hell it is. We couldn't execute a rundown against Cleveland because of a series 40-something games ago. Please. They're free-falling. And I want you to listen to Bryce Harper after Cleveland. Listen to this. Because when he spoke, I'm like, dude, do you have a pulse? You sound defeated. That's the tone in your voice? Woof. And you know what? The Phillies took the field today exactly how the superstar sounded right after Cleveland. So take a listen.
Yeah, I mean, just hasn't been good. Obviously myself haven't been good at all. So just got to get better and turn the page and try to have a better series against the Yankees. It's just part of the game. I think as the season goes. You're going to have your ups and downs, obviously. We've had chances to win games, and we've been in leads of games, and haven't been able to get the job done, and just gotta, like I said, turn the page and understand we got a long season to go. Just keep going.
Where's the fire? If Rob Thompson is going to allow the veterans to police themselves in the clubhouse, which is a fine thing to do, by the way, all I ask of you is when it isn't getting policed the way it needs to, that somebody, Topper, make sure a message is getting delivered properly. And right now, the right message isn't happening. So I would hope that that's when the manager kicks in a sense of urgency. Because if not, you get annihilated by a team that is basically on life support. That's been the Yankees for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. They were playing as piss poor as the White Sox, the Rockies. And they're embarrassing you. And look, the Yankees were better than what they were putting on display. And I feel equivalent to the Phillies. The Phillies are better than what they're putting on display. But get your head out of your ass and do something about it now. Because you're playing under 500 ball for too long now. So while these stretches happen to all of the great teams in the league, that doesn't mean I have to sit here and take it. Especially when we're discussing a result where your backup catcher is on the mound and you're getting beat up, losing by 10. Embarrassing, man. Aren't you embarrassed that your home crowd, which is arguably one of the best environments in all of baseball, are dipping late in the game because you're throwing out random everyday guys to throw because you got your teeth kicked in and there's home runs being hit by the other team where they're basically partying around the bases all night long? I'll tell you what. Tomorrow night's game is going to tell me a lot. Because if they no-show again and they somehow take the diamond and play very similarly, or God forbid, even worse, then there's some real problems. Real problems. Now it's Garrett Cole versus Aaron Nola. Cole's had some nice ones filtered in there. He's coming off of a horrendous outing against the Mets where he got roped pretty good. Knowing Aaron Nola, though, there's probably going to be some home runs allowed. So that means the offense needs to figure it out. Because you're never going to survive when Brandon Marsh is your hottest bat. I need to look at some of those top dogs. Schwarb's walked a bunch of times, but then it's on Trey. I don't want to see these rolling it over to third base ground outs every single time. And I'm looking at you, JT. The lights are bright. Do something about it. I mean, this is a joke. I'm not even making this up. I feel my dinner is coming back up my throat. I would not be surprised if there's throw up all over my carpet tonight. What was that?